Cley Hill Ghost and the Warminster Thing. On Christmas Day in 1964, the residents of the Wiltshire town of Warminster in the UK were attacked by a menacing sound described as shockwaves that pounded their heads, necks and shoulders. Nicknamed the Warminster Thing, people reported hearing eerie thundering noises, lights in the sky, cars mysteriously malfunctioning, pigeons falling from the sky and strange balls of light. In August 1965, a noise similar to that of an explosion rocked houses before a huge orange flame crackled and hissed as it whizzed through the night sky. A resident reported her pet cat was so violently sick in every room of the house while the sound waves continued, only stopping when the sounds ceased. Soldiers at nearby Nook Camp, which is approximately 2 miles from Warminster, reported something very strange. One said, "It was as if a huge chimney stack from the main block was ripped from the rooftop, then scattered in solid chunks of masonry across the whole camp area." Reports say that even world-famous astronomer Sir Patrick Moore saw a UFO whilst filming a documentary for the BBC in 1969. However, this genuine footage was edited out. He referred to what he saw as an unforgettable and wonderful experience as an orange glowing round shape glided brilliantly and silently towards a darkened wooded area. The film crew he was with, who were involved, also complained that their watches had stopped during the encounter. Classed as Britain's UFO capital, sightings continue to be caught on film there, the latest being in 2017, and that's just the reports that we hear about. To the west of Warminster sits the enigmatic Cley Hill, a 66-acre site of special scientific interest now owned by the National Trust. Its archaeological features include an Iron Age hill fort, barrows and medieval strip lynchets, which are ancient field systems that appear predominantly in southern Britain. An example of this would be in the Dorset village of Loders, where lynchets form a terraced band structure similar to that of an amphitheatre overlooking the village. Several witnesses have spotted sinister, dark figures chanting in an unknown language and dancing around large fires burning on Cley Hill at night. However, subsequent investigations soon reveal no evidence of the fires. It's also haunted by the spirit of a dwarf in medieval clothing with whom I had an encounter when visiting several years ago. I was aware of a small shape moving towards me a long way into the distance. As I continued to walk along, I could see a man about 2'6" tall, dressed in what I can only describe as a brown sack, with something around his waist. I was also aware of his footwear, which just looked like dark-coloured material. He didn't notice me, and the closest I got to him was about 100 metres before he vanished into thin air right before my eyes. Cley Hill certainly has an atmosphere